It's Tuesday. It's time for a pack and chat. I was in the shop very early this morning because I was awake very early. Rough night. I've had several rough nights because of this heat. And last night, or rather this morning, it was because my back was playing me up, so I was up early. So I was in the shop early. And here I am. I managed to get all the parcels picked out. Quite a lot. It's quite a lot of orders to pack today. And so I'm here and ready to go, near enough. Just realised there's one thing I don't have a box for, but I'll sort it. I'll sort it. And I'm going to do it in order of the orders that were placed this time, for a change. So first one is 2 Black Series figures. Rebels ones. We've got Kanan. No, we haven't got Kanan. We've got Ezra from Rebels. And we've got Kanan from Rebels. I've got to get a price off that one, haven't I? So let's put a little bit of that on because it gets the stickers off nice and easily. So, how was everybody's weekend this week? Did you all have a fun one? Got nowhere to put this. I have now. We'll need a flyer, won't we? Let's get the box sorted. Yeah, how was everybody's weekend? Was it a good one? Lovely weather, isn't it? Like I say, it's made for making sleeping really hard for me. We've got some watching, but no one's joined us in the chat just yet, have you? Works. In fact, that one's got one popped, so that works even better. There we are. Koto says hi. Well, hi. I don't know, Koto. Feel you're new. Right, we've got Rebels. I heard there's something going on with the algorithm for YouTube because more new viewers are tuning into the chat than what they used to do. The next item that's sold is an Indiana Jones one. It's what's his name? Henry Jones Sr. His daddy. It's Sean Connery. Fantastic figure as well as that one. Really good figure. Alex Y. Yenny, hello. What am I doing? Well, I'm packing and I'm chatting while I do it. I do this almost every week. I have a toy shop in Dewsbury, West Yorkshire, England. And if I've got a fair few orders to pack after the weekend, I tend to do it so that my regular viewers get to tune in and see what I've been selling. So that one's Indie. Well, Indie Dad. I'm going to put on that one. Indie Dad. And then later, I booked them all in for delivery. Next item to pack is it's a Doctor Who audio play by Big Finish. Now, this one's based on a novel that came out in the early 90s. They've adapted it and turned it into an audio play featuring many of the original cast members of Doctor Who. This one is called Original Sin. That's it. Yeah, one of the original cast members there, the Doctor. In fact, this one has actually only got the Doctor in it because Ace, who was his companion at the time, had left during this story. But he did have a new companion there, Benny Summerland. Benny Summerland? I think it's Benny Summerland. And they have an actress who portrays her and has done for many, many years. And yeah, Lisa Barman. Summerfield, that's it, Benny Summerfield. Benny Summerfield. Now, I don't have necessarily a box for that, but I do have something I can wrap it in. And I will pack it properly after the stream. In fact, let me just get a box. I'm back. I wasn't gone long. I've got a cardboard envelope and I'm going to wrap it as well in cardboard to make sure it gets there safely. Alex Y. Yenny, you're good. I'm glad you are. Yes, I'm not too bad, thank you. I can't complain. I frequently do, but today I'm not going to. Let's see if I can make that last the entire day. I always put a flyer in there for the shop. And I recycle as much packaging as I possibly can as well. So that one is Doctor Who Original Sin. How much do I get paid? Well, that depends how much I sell. This is my business, so whatever my wages are dictated by how much customers spend per week. This one's a cool box full to be done. I need a bigger box for this. I've been doing this for 17, almost 18 years now, so I obviously get enough that makes me happy, but I'm happy in my work anyway, to be honest. Okay, so next we've got a couple of Battlestar Galactica items. We've got the base ship. I keep wanting to call it the Base Star. I know in the modern series it was called the Base Star. Wasn't it called that in the original series as well? But yeah, we've got the Base Star. These only came in a couple of weeks ago as well. You will see them on one of my regular videos if you watch them. And we've got the Viper Mark 1 from the original series. Both of them are lovely models. And the same person, need to get prices off these as well, has also bought a Kotobukiya statue from Fantastic Beasts and the Crimes of Grindelwald. It's Newt Scamander. Some of these stickers are a pain in the backside to get off. There we go. There we go. I don't know how well you can see that with the reflection on all the plastic, but it is quite a nice statue. That's what he looks like. Now there's plenty of room in this to put some extra void fill, so I'm going to do. Because then I know everything's going to arrive safely. That's something that's very important to me as someone who doesn't want to be taking returns. There we go. Flyer. And then we can get it taped up. I don't need to write on that because I will know what's in it by the size of the box. Next item that I have to pack. In fact, there is one that I've missed, so I'm going to do that next. This one wasn't via the website. This was just a PayPal payment from a friend. We've got... Good morning, Guaz. How are you? How's life treating you? Hopefully things are on the up for you at the moment. We've got one of the original sketch versions of Raphael, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's Dave Nipples who has bought that, and I don't know why I had to think about that. I should have known that straight away. I hesitated for a moment there. Yeah, Dave Nipples, who joined us on the Cosmic Council about 3 weeks ago. I think. Still in a hotel, says Guaz. Wow. Until you find something. Yeah. I suppose it's best not to rush, isn't it? Unless you've got a date set on by the insurance company. I'm not going to go into details for people who are watching. It's a private and personal thing, isn't it? I'm sure you don't need me reliving it for you every time you tune in. But yeah, I suppose as long as the insurance company's paid out for you and keeping those hotel bills paid, just keep going until you find that perfect, suitable new home, I suppose. What was this again? This was Dave's, wasn't it? Dave Nips. There we go. Next. What was next? Just done that one. Next we've got... A little bit dusty is this one. We've got Star Wars, the Black Series, Archive, Emperor Palpatine. Do it! That's what someone whispered in their ear when they were hovering over the buy button on the website. They're like, do I, don't I, do I, don't I, do it! And from Doctor Who, they've also bought, so they're obviously Doctor Who and Star Wars fans, they've got excellent taste. They've bought Marcus Scarman. Now, he only appeared in one story back in 1975, I think. And it was the Pyramids of Mars, which has recently become very popular due to the inclusion of that episode, or that story's villain, Sutek, in the new series. But in all fairness, it was always one of the better stories was Pyramids of Mars. Still an absolute classic to this day. Guaz honestly can't wait to get out of the hotel going stir crazy doing nothing. I can imagine. I can absolutely imagine. My heart goes out to you, mate. It really does. And the family, of course. Now, we've got a card to protect on this one, so I will cut off some bubble wrap. I'm back. Oh dear. You know, a little while ago I ran out of bubble wrap and I struggled for a couple of weeks until I managed to find somewhere to buy it from at a reasonable price. And I bought 3 huge rolls, and we're talking that tall. It's probably wider than that actually, you know, really, really wide. And since then I've hardly used it. Typical, isn't it? Absolutely typical. So tonight will be the premiere of this week's regular episode, although it's slightly irregular. It's regular in the fact that it's going out at the usual time. It's irregular at the fact that it is not a What's New at Cosmic Toys. Because last week there wasn't much in the way of trade-ins again. It's been low on trade-ins recently. And it's a good thing. It's given me a chance to work on some of the backlog. And that's working in itself because a lot of it's going now. Which is brilliant. Flyer. But it's irregular. It's irregular in the fact that it's not the usual. What did I buy? I've just explained that, haven't I? Duh. But it is a review. Careful how I phrase this. It's a review of a pretty cool toy. It's only about 20 minutes long, 25 minutes at most. I was trying to make sure then that I didn't say it's a cool review of a toy rather than a review of a pretty cool toy, because that means that I think my review video is cool, and that's not for me to say, is it? That's for you guys to say. Palps and Scarman. Oh, next. What is the next item? What's sold next? Aha, okay. I need a box and I need comic wrapping materials. So someone bought this, which our very own Blue Harvest Toys Mark also bought recently. And that's why I need to wrap it. Make sure it gets there nice and safe. Doesn't get bent in the post. Shouldn't do in a box, but you never know, do you? It's only cheap. It's only £2, but that's hardly the point, is it? Could have just used that, couldn't I? And they've also bought an old McFarlane Movie Maniacs Terminator 2 Judgment Day Battle Damaged T800. I still think that's a pretty cool figure. I know a lot of people say it's not an action figure because you can't move it and it's stuck in that pose. Yeah, that's true. But does it look any less good on the shelf because of that? I don't think so. Got to try and get this white tack out of the hand and gun now, haven't I? Ew. It's really warm as well. So it's made it that bit stickier. What am I going to use? Should I just leave it in the hand? It's like chewing gum. Fresh chewing gum. You know when you put your hand under the desk at school and you could tell that someone who was in the last lesson had just stuck some chewing gum under the table? Yeah. That'll do the job, I think. Oh, I don't think I'll be reusing that stuff. Yuck. It's not good. I use that. It isn't gum. It is actually white tack. Just grab some bubble wrap for the figure. In fact, I'd like to put it in a bag so that the bubble doesn't... You know, when they unwrap the bubble wrap around it, I don't want it catching on any of the sticky outy details and breaking them off, so. And yes, sticky outy is a technical term. Have you never heard it before? Sticky outy? Well, it is a technical term. Now, I'm actually thinking this box might not be quite deep enough. So I'll repack that afterwards. You've seen what it is anyway, so you're not missing out on anything there. But I will finish packing that later, because I don't want to crush the figure. Next, we've got an absolute stack of Xena Warrior Princess comics. Good morning, Katie. How are you? So we've got year one, the beginning. It's a one-shot. And they've selected the... Well, for all of these, they've selected the art covers. You could get either the art or you could get the photo. Hello, Rom. How are you? You did smoke some sticky outy last night, did you now? Did you now? Scary. Very scary. Did you gargle? I can hear pigeons. Right, okay, so we've got a mini-series there. Wrath of Hera, Part 1 and Part 2. And then this one is the actual series. All 14 issues. It ran for 14 issues, the whole lot. And I will show you them once I've unbound them. I have to find some way of keeping them together rather than in the boxes, otherwise people have just messed them up. And these were all a fairly reasonable price as well. I think all my prices are reasonable, but then I am biased, of course. Just £3.50, £6 for the series, and for this whole series of 14 it was only £22.50. I think that's pretty damn good. There we are. Rum didn't smoke, he stuck his thing out. Well, that's not what you just said. You said I did smoke sticky outy thing last night. It's there in black and white. You wrote it. And yeah. So someone's got a lot of Xena material to be reading a little later, haven't they? That's where I end up slicing a finger off. I've got a funny feeling that box I was just about to use was actually for these. There we go. I will get a knife up here. I will get a knife up here. I will get a knife up here. Surprised that's something that they haven't rebooted, you know. Xena Warrior Princess and Hercules Legendary Journeys. Very surprised that hasn't come back. Although, is it just me, or do Hollywood seem to be quite adverse to tackling proper mythology when it comes to fantasy stuff? You know, they never seem to really do it for me. You know, we just watched at home, me and the family, this weekend. We just watched Jason and the Argonauts, obviously the original. There is only the original. And yeah, even that's not deep enough actually. Okay, so I'm going to need another box of that one shortly. Oh, have I got one here? I've got one here. I've got one here. I was prepared. I was indeed. Obviously, we've got Sinbad to watch as well. We've got all three of those. Obviously, the old Harryhausen ones. And it does strike me that they, obviously, Xena and Hercules fall into that, don't they? And it just seems strange that they don't tackle it. You know, they seem to be dead set on all this comic book hero stuff at the moment, superheroes. Do something new. Or do something old. Another one I'm surprised I've never revisited, and there has been talk of it in recent years, is Buffy. I thought they would have revisited that long before now. Although now that Joss Whedon has fallen out of favour, shall we say, I suppose the chances of that happening are very unlikely, unless he relinquishes any control he may have over it. Right, flyer. There we go. Oh, the tape has just run out. Look at that. Stop me a moment. Give me a tick. Here's one I prepared earlier. Hey, Josh is with us. How are you today, Josh? There we go. I caught up on your Diamond Select video last night. Very cool goods there, very cool goods. Keep thinking about reaching out to them myself. Because I would like to do more review videos. But the stuff that they do that I'd actually be interested in, I don't think they'd ship to the UK because they've got... they haven't got distributing rights to release them over here. I might give it a try anyway, you never know. I'll wait until I get a few more review videos up on the channel. Watch out for tonight. Well, you've already seen it, I think. You're doing things to a cardboard box I have never seen before. What is this wizardry? Really? You've not watched enough of my videos then. I'm glad you're good, Josh. Yes, I am too. You've never seen anyone trim down a cardboard box? Seriously? It is shocking how much they send. Yes, I'm very, very surprised. Very surprised. What is the next parcel to pack? What is the next parcel to pack? Aha, more comics. One that's been hanging up in the shop for quite a while now, and honestly, I'm surprised it hasn't sold. we've got The Mandalorian, the full set of 8 issues of Series 1. All brand new copies, all first prints. Oh, price as well. Not that I don't mind showing you it, with £35 for the set. 1, 2, they have nice covers, some of these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yeah. So yes, Room, regarding what I did to the cardboard box, that means you've never received a parcel from me. If you wish to, you can nip over to www.cosmictoys.co.uk. Make a purchase, any purchase, and you'll receive a parcel packed personally by myself. And I promise I will use my hands. Maybe not only my hands. Did I go to cardboard school to learn these parallels? No, I've just been in this game that long that you pick up little... you create your own tips after, so I really wish I had said that to you, but you know exactly what I mean. Can I trade with space bananas? It depends on where you want to put the space bananas, I suppose. What was this? This was Mando. There we go. It's a long one this morning, isn't it? It's a very long one. We're not done with the comics yet. What's next? Okay. We've got 4 Star Wars items. We've got the Republic tank from the Clone Wars, complete with both of these missiles. It's got the top hatch, it's got the gun there. Very, very nice model, hard to find. They also bought a Black Series. I'm wondering whether or not they know this is a larger scale, because everything else they've bought is for 3 3/4. Anyway, from the Clone Wars, they've got Clone Pilot Hawk. A very, very scarce Commander Bly from the Clone Wars. And the Hidden Enemy box set. There we go. And I didn't dig out a box big enough for these, did I? Naughty Gareth. What am I going to pack these in? Going to need some bubble wrap anyway. Yeah, box. Let's see if this one will do. This might just do the job. Oh no, the land whale's here. Hello, Joe. Well, we'll see how we get the other things in first, eh? This might work. It might not, but it might work. Right, okay. Well, I need more bubble wrap now, aren't I? Where'd I put the scissors? There we go. Right. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. Do a dance. I am not doing a dance. You do a dance. And then put it up on your Facebook page for everyone to see. Eh? Where is my shop located? It's in Dewsbury, West Yorkshire. It's a wonderful surname you have there, assuming that your profile name there is using your surname anyway. I share it. Perfect. Well, I'm wonderfully surprised that they fit in there. That's worked out quite well. Turn that one around. That's it. What's my favourite toy line? My favourite toy line. I think I'd probably go with Mighty Max. Quite like Mighty Max. Been collecting it a lot over the last couple of years. And I think I see the end in sight with that collection as well. Mr. Cool Stuff, good morning. How are you? Does everyone in the chat want to answer Hardy89's question as well? What's your favourite toy line? Hey? Everyone tell us what your favourite toy line is. Good morning, Patrick. How are you, sir? So that's all Star Wars, Clone Wars goods. Everyone's late today, all the regulars. Oh. Nearly had a tumble then. Yes, yeah. Can I send Salacious a sandworm? You mean this one? This sandworm? You see that price tag there, Mr. Salacious? If you want that sandworm, you send me that money. I'll send you the sandworm. Good morning, Mark. How are you, sir? Cool Stuff's favourite changes often, but at the moment he's loving the Marvel Legend Hulk fig. Alright, okay, very cool. Very cool. Right, what was I saying? Next parcel. Next parcel is... It's a G.I. Joe parcel. A G.I. Joe order. Ooh. Is this one sealed? I can't remember if this one's sealed or not. I will have a look. No, this one's not sealed. But yeah, it is Tripwire, Apsara, and McLeod, or McLeod, however you want to pronounce that. With all of those accessories, look at them all. Tons! Tons of them! Salacious wants a loose sandworm that he can play with. I don't have a loose one, I'm afraid. I only have that very expensive sealed in-box one. It's the only sealed one I've ever seen of those. Hence the remarkably high price tag. I need to get a move on. I open in 15 minutes. So that's a Joe. Next, we're getting to the end of it. We're getting to the end of it now. 3 left by the look of things. I can't do. So what's everyone been up to this weekend? No one ever answered that one first off, did you? What have you been up to this weekend? You had a fun one? Robert's here. Good morning, mate. Been busy this morning. How are you? What have I missed? You'll have to play it back afterwards. These sale stickers are a nightmare to remove. The vinyl sale stickers are anyway. I've got the same ones in paper as well and they're a lot easier. So someone's bought an alien figure by NECA. This is from the Fireteam Elite video game and it's the Runner alien. A bit of bubble wrap in here that I'm going to recycle. Go. Probably do. Went to Scarborough at the weekend. Well, you just got back from, was it Tenerife? Bloody hell, you're really sunning yourself lately. Hope you had a great time. Hope you had a fun one. Alien. With your mate in the car in Charlotte, it was awesome. Good. ET, you want an ET? Sorry, Salacious wants an ET finger. Have you got one? I have not. I'm afraid not. You'll get in trouble if you finger ET. I don't know. Does he count? He's not really a citizen of Earth, is he? I don't think you'd be able to press charges. Next, 3 Alien comics. So sticking with the Aliens theme actually here, aren't we? All 3 of these are variants. And they are an adaptation of William Gibson's original unproduced screenplay of Alien 3. So they've got issue 1, issue 3, no, sorry, issue 3 and issue 5. I love that cover. I do, I love that cover. I love the colours in it and everything. But that is a fantastic cover as well. Not quite so fond on the first one. But that's just my personal tastes. Mark wants to dial 999. Why have you been fingered? Normally it's E.T. that does the fingering, so it's salacious. Everything takes a very strange turn when Salacious joins the chat, doesn't it? Certainly keeps things interesting. Flyer. Don't think I've forgotten any flyers today, but I probably have. I normally do. Alien 3. And I believe, is that everything? Yeah, that is everything. So I just need to find another way of packing this because I don't have the right size box to hand. I thought I had, but I don't, sadly. Right, okay, so remember to join me for tonight's premiere. It's an unboxing and review of a Downrum, a Joy Toy action figure, a Warhammer Horus Heresy one. So watch out for that. It's Abaddon, the Despoiler. It's a very nice figure. Very nice figure. I suppose you've already heard my review when I say that, but it's nice. It's nice. Right, I'm going to get off. I'm going to get the shop opened up, get the tables outside with all of the crap on them, and get myself a cup of tea made before I book all these in for delivery. Thanks for watching, guys. You've been amazing as always. Oh, Fun Stuff says he loves unboxing toys. It is a fun experience. It really is great. Yeah, I don't do it anywhere near often enough. I do need to get on board that. Right, I'm going to get off. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.